There's nothing coming up from the ground, no nutrients from another source, just you. It's just you. This fish emulsion does not smell great. Just fair warning if you want to try it. Hello everyone, and welcome to Angel's Peaceful Garden. I'm a beginner gardener in Gardening Zone 8B, and today I came outside after work and I was coming out here to feed and fertilize the garden. That's what I came out here to do. And everything seems like it's ready to be harvested. So I have to stop and harvest first. I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. Everything needs to be fertilized. I have missed the last week. So now I think it's been 2 weeks since I fertilized, and it really needs to happen now. When you have containers, you have to stay on top of fertilizing because it only gets what you feed it. So I'm going to quickly get this harvest and then we're going to feed and fertilize. As I was saying, fertilization is very important when you are a container gardener because it only has what you give it in the container. So there's nothing coming up from the ground, no nutrients from another source, just you. It's just you. So you have to stay on top of your fertilization schedule, which I have not. So today I'm going to go ahead and top dress my tomatoes with some more. That was a firecracker that just went off. My next door neighbor is setting off firecrackers. I'm going to fertilize my tomatoes with more bone meal because they have been working hard. And as you can see, they have given me lots and lots of tomatoes. So now I am going to feed them with more bone meal. I'm just going to top dress them. And then that is a granular fertilizer and it's a 1400. And I'm also going to do a liquid fertilizer, which is this is a 511 fish fertilizer and more bloom. I'm going to mix both of them at full strength for my tomatoes, bell peppers, most everything will get a mix. Because right now they're fruiting. Most things are fruiting. The things that are just leafy, I'll just do the fish fertilizer 511. And that is not much of anything right now because I don't have a lot of leafy things, but I do have the spinach down there and some collards. So that'll get a 511. I probably won't fertilize the sweet potatoes. The new ones, I'll fertilize the old ones. I'm going to fertilize my sweet potatoes just once a month. And the ones down at the bottom of the hill, they are due a feeding. So I will feed those. I'm going to feed the okra and the roselle for the first time because they are looking like they have a few yellow leaves every day. And I want to see if that will stop that because I have not fed them yet at all, except for what I put in the hole. We're going to get started because it's getting dark. There's the bone meal. I'm just scratching it in a little bit around the bottom of the plant. I did this already for my bell peppers, hoping that they would come back to life, and the cucumbers behind me, I did it and they look better. All right, we're done adding the top dressing. So now I'm going to mix my fertilizer. I have a 2-gallon watering can. So I put 2 tablespoons of each in here and I mix it together. That may not be right, but that is what I do so that I can make it fast for myself. And when I looked it up, it said it should be fine to be done this way because these 2 products are meant to be used together. This More Bloom is a 0-10-10 and the fish fertilizer is a 511. So I'm thinking like 511, 11. And since they're fruiting, it seems to work pretty well. Not so much nitrogen, but some nitrogen, and then phosphorus and potassium. So that is what I do. I use the jet setting so that I don't have to stir it up. It just mixed up already, and I save a step for myself. I'm going to use about half for this side and half for the other pot because they're 30-gallon containers right here.
Y'all see me not even flinch? I was determined to not let them disturb my peace.
So as you can see right down here, we've got some yellowing on the leaves. That is what makes me think that I need to fertilize it. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this real quick as well. You definitely want to do this the last thing you do before you go back in the house so you can take a bath. I'm going to let y'all go today because the sun is going down, and I will pick this up tomorrow because I'm going to run out of light and I can't even finish the other half of the garden. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hello everyone, it's the next day and I am going to finish fertilizing the other half of the garden that I didn't get to yesterday. Yes, this can take a while. This whole process, probably if I did it at one time without stopping and doing one half and then the other half, it would probably take me hour and 20 minutes to do the whole garden. It is a process. So if you are a beginner gardener or somebody who is wanting to start a garden, just know that there are parts of it that do take time. I know a lot of people say, just drop the seeds, just do this, just do that. But, you know, there are times when you have to spend a good amount of time fertilizing and watering. And I'm not saying I don't love that part either. I love spending all the time in my garden. And if you love gardening, you will find that you love it too. You love seeing your plants thrive after they've been fed. And I think for me, that's the best part because I see them perk up and then they're able to flourish and give us the food that we planted them for in the first place. So that is what I love about it. I don't want to lie to anybody. No lies in this video. That is, it's just a part of it. It's just a part of it, guys. I had to go and get another hose today because my hose busted. I had one that I thought was going to work, but it wasn't long enough to make it all the way across the yard. So I had to go get a longer one today, it's fine. It happens. So I chose one that was lighter than the one I had been using. And I think I like it a little bit better. This fish emulsion does not smell great. Just fair warning if you want to try it. I'm going to get these strawberries right here. And then I'm going to have to go refill. Because of some things that are going on in the world, I heard the price of fertilizer was going to go up, so we went ahead and bought quite a few bottles so we'd have them before the price went up. We're going to go down here to the peppers and get them. And I think that's all we have to do with the more bloom added. We will do the rest with just the fish fertilizer. I don't have that much that has, oh, you know what? I do. These Dollar Tree containers up here, they need a mix. Oh no, my bok choy went all the way to seed. I wanted that. I'm just doing the flowers. I don't really fertilize my herbs. They don't seem to need it. So I'm not going to waste fertilizer on my herbs at all. And I don't do all the flowers. I just do some of them. All right, that's enough. I just do just a touch on those, and I don't fertilize the marigolds at all. I just really don't see a need to. So most of what's in this bed is just going to need 511, but I did go ahead and plant that sucker that I took off of the Amish paste tomato at the top of the garden, and it seems to be doing well. I'm going to give it just a little bit of fertilizer. Okay, now it's time for the peppers. I'm going to check in a minute and see how many days we have left until our first frost, because I noticed my sweet potato slips are ready, and I think that I have to get them planted today or very, very soon, because they need 110 days. And my first frost is on November 20th. Today is July 7th. So I'm going to check and see how many days that is. And I may go ahead and take them off and plant them tonight as well, since I have some time before the sun goes down. I have been fertilizing about once every 2 weeks, but I'm thinking about stepping it up since I have blossom end rot on these peppers. Y'all let me know if y'all think I should go to once a week instead of every 2 weeks. What works for you? Because I definitely don't want to over fertilize. That's one thing I do not want to do, because it ain't free. Although I do want to find some methods that will be a little bit less expensive and a little bit more sustainable. I've been trying to grow comfrey, but it's not working. I definitely don't think those comfrey that I planted are coming up. And I don't want to spend more money on seeds, but I definitely need to try to find a way to minimize the cost of fertilizer. So that's the next thing on the list as far as research. I got over there, forgot where I was. I do that a lot. So I hope I'm not over fertilizing or under fertilizing some of those plants over there, because I started talking and then I got back over there, forgot where I was. And I do that even when I'm out here by myself. And I do know I'm out here by myself. It just doesn't feel like it when I'm talking to y'all. All right, guys, I think it's time to get this last little bit over here at the back of the garden. We've got Swiss chard over here. That's his first time being fed with full strength, so hopefully it doesn't get burned. It's a 511, so it shouldn't. I'm going to hit this kale. There's a little bit of lettuce over here. I think I'll go ahead and hit one of these cucumbers just to see how it does. All right, guys, we are done fertilizing. It took a long time. I know it. I know it. It takes a long time, but we got it done. And now our garden is looking nourished. I can't take full credit because it did storm a little bit over the past day or so. But as you can see, the plants are looking like they're standing up a little bit straighter. The roselle is looking nice. The okra is doing all right. Everything looks happy. All right, guys, I just checked and there are 136 days left until the first frost. So I pulled my sweet potatoes that I put back in. This one has a really good one. Y'all know that was not that long ago that I put that in there. So I'm really happy with this slip. There's actually 2 slips on here. And on this one's smaller, but I'm gonna go ahead and plant it too. They don't have any roots on them. But this can be an experiment because people told me that I didn't have to put them in water first. Even if they didn't have roots, they would just go ahead and root here. But I have enough to where now I can experiment. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in there too. It takes 110 to 120 days for sweet potatoes, so I'm going to go ahead and put them in just to be on the safe side. There's a spot here on the corner of the bed. I don't think I'm putting too many in here, but I'm going to put smaller slip on that side just to be on the safe side. We're going to go in with bone meal. I'm going to make sure that this stays moist for the next couple of days to a week so that it can get established really well. I think there's too many in this bed. I'm going to stick these somewhere else because I just don't want to chance it. I want to have nice sized sweet potatoes. So I'm going to put these in with the garlic right there. Garlic is almost time to harvest that anyway. So if these grow, they'll stay. If they don't, they won't. I did move this pot up though because it didn't seem to be getting a lot of sun right here. So hopefully these sweet potatoes will get enough sun. Right now it's just hot. So I think they'll be fine. I'm spilling all my bone meal. Can't do that. There were actually 3 here. So I put 2 in the other bed and 3 small ones in this bed. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thanks for hanging out with me while I was fertilizing and planting the last of my sweet potatoes. I appreciate each and every one of you and all the ways you support the channel. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you'll be notified when I put out new videos. And as always, until I see you next time, may the good Lord take a liking to you.